The sun has just come up in Port Aransas, Texas, and man, is it super beautiful.
Oscar's Odyssey. Oscar's Odyssey.
Now, it may not be as beautiful as the California coast. The water might not be as blue. The shells might not be as pretty. But it's what Texas has, and that's what I have access to right now. Look, I spent the night here in my van. Crazy. Now, the last time I was here at the coast, I was here literally a couple of days, if not a day, before Hurricane Harvey came and destroyed the Texas coast. Well, I am finally back to check out some of the damage in my favorite place, the place where I like to come to the coast. I don't usually go to Corpus Christi unless I'm going to the museums, the Lexington Texas State Aquarium, or the Texas Natural History Museum, which is a place that I am going to be going as soon as it opens. It's down because of the damage, or I don't know if it's damage from Hurricane Harvey, because nothing else over there was really damaged unless it was an old building, which I think it kind of was. So I'm back in the coast, and you know what? I'm afraid that I might have started this whole thing. I mean, Hurricane Harvey could have been my fault. Let's take a look back at something that happened the last time I was at the coast. Stupid fish, come out and play. Boom. I may have started Hurricane Harvey. It might have been all my fault. All my fault. And I'm here to check all the damage that has been done because of me. Now, one of the first things I noticed on the shoreline were these bathhouses that used to be open. Every like quarter mile there's one like that just has bathrooms and then a shower and then a bathroom and a shower. But they're all closed. They all look decrepit. It kind of reminds me of like some sort of apocalypse thing. Like the doors are all closed for cleaning. I don't think anybody's coming to clean. You can see the deck right there is fallen off, and right there it's been pushed in. It's just really ewy and crazy. These shower rooms right here, I mean, usually this is prime camping spot because you're right across from the showers. But look, since nothing's open, all the campers are way down there. Are way down there on the jetties. So the only good thing that happened on the beach that happened from Hurricane Harvey, which I think happened because of Hurricane Harvey, is they used to have, like where these big trash cans are, they used to have big wooden porta potties. Kind of like outhouses, a pod of them, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, private. But it was still, you sat on, it was like a porta potty. You sat on wood and you did your business, and it was quite disgusting. I remember as a child I would never use them. I would go number 1, never number 2, never number 3. Maybe a number 3 if I needed to do a number 3, but mostly for number 1's wooden. Just sitting down on wood and trying to do your business just doesn't seem like it's right. I don't know. Maybe some of you use wooden toilets. I don't. That's a little weird. But they've been all replaced with regular plastic porta-johns. I think it's more sanitary. I think the plastic, the guy comes in and he scrubs it real quick. It's more sanitary than wood. I don't know. That's just me. But let's continue on inward to the island of Port Aransas to see some more damage that I may have started. Stupid fish, come out and play. All over the island are resorts like this. They used to be open and full of people, But now they're just broken windows, and you can see they're trying to work on the roof. They have scaffolding up there, but look, it's crazy. Look at how much work needs to be done. Almost every room has broken windows. That is insane. Check out this gas station that is still destroyed. Nobody's touched it since Hurricane Harvey. All the rubble. So crazy. There's stuff like this all over the island. Restaurants and hotels all have these big construction trailers and everything. And this is all you see on the side of the road. Look. Trash. Look at that. I'm sorry we're in the van, but just trash on the side of the road. Look, this is what I'm saying about the trash on the road. Look. There's a jet ski. Oh, look. Another jet ski. Wow. For free. For free jet ski. Ooh. Another 7-Eleven that we would always stop at when we got into Port A. It's right there. It is no more. In fact, we used to always stop at this one first because this is the way to go to the ferries. And we would come from that way. Which these ferries just opened not too long ago. About a month ago, if I'm not mistaken. That's so crazy that you would have to drive, you know, an hour or 2 hours around when you were used to having these ferries here. But they weren't available for you because either the ferry docks were destroyed or damaged, or the ferries themselves were damaged, or look, they're drudging right now. They're trying to get debris off the bottom of the channel so big ships can continue to come down. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just trying not to die when I drive. But this is a dock. This is a pier that we used to come to all the time when we would come down here to go fishing. Hence why we would come to the ferry and to that Stripes that's no longer there. It's a little bay here with all the ships. They got all everybody has their sailing ships here. They got a new playground here that has survived. But the part that has not survived is the dock in the back, the fishing pier back there. It's not survived. That's where we would fish when I was little. We would go on this channel wall over here and fish, and we would sometimes sleep up there in that top little lookout. True story. I remember coming out as a child down this pier, and look, it's gone. The end of it is gone. We would fish from there. We would come and fish on these. Ooh, what am I looking at? Right over there. We would sit on the wall and fish. It was some of the best memories I had. Fishing with my parents right there on that wall. I remember one night we were there fishing, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, just waiting for something to happen. Because, you know, fishing's a waiting game. And then all of a sudden, this sea turtle just popped up right next to me in the water. And it was so dark. Scared the patootie out of me. One of the things I will always remember. And look, it's the pier's gone, but the rock wall's still here. But still, it's look, it's not. It's destroyed. It's crazy. There's just a lot of stuff down here still broken, or maybe not even coming back. I was driving around. I came down to the coast with my dad and my stepmom and my sister's kids, the one who just had a kid. Her kids came with us, and we were driving around yesterday just like looking for a place to eat, and all the restaurants that we frequented when we were down here are all gone. And it's crazy that after so long, like, I'm not saying these buildings are damaged. I'm saying they're gone. Like, there are lots now. And it's so insane that you can drive down the street and be like, there was Blackbeard's was right there, and now there's a lot with maybe, you know, a little bit of construction damage on, like, just wood. That's all it is. Like, it's never gonna be there again, and it's so insane. Like, it's affecting me a little, but I'm imagining how much it's affecting the people that live here, the people that worked at Blackbeard's. Because I always thought living on an island or a place that's a terrorist resort, a tourist place, you have to take the jobs that you can get, you know what I mean? You have to be a waiter, you have to, if you don't want to leave, you know what I mean? And it's like, where do you go now? There's nothing to do. Everything's torn down unless you're in the construction business. I was driving through in one of the neighborhoods. I wasn't going to film it. But you can see like 3 houses in a row that had roofing shingles ready to be put on because they still have roofing damage. Imagine that. September, hurricane comes, you're living in your house, and you still have to worry about leaks and stuff, and it's already, you know, it's April. That is insane. Check that out, Nate. Right there. You can see the bird's nest up there. That is a pirate ship, my friend. Nate, Jeff, when are we gonna go real Sea of Thieves? It's a pirate experience. We should go. Sorry, that was a little pitch to my buddies Nate and Jeff. We've been playing Sea of Thieves a lot. Look at that. It's a pirate experience. How cool would that be? I kind of have to shoot this on the run. My dad just called, and he has a major oil leak on the RV, and they're already headed back to San Antonio. So, gotta make this kind of quick. But look, construction. Look at this. Was the place to come buy t-shirts. Now look at it. Cool. Not cool.
Huh?
Oh, Jude's playing a video game. I thought he was being me. The Dairy Queen survived. But look. All these buildings. Those aren't people that are working there. Those are people that are there to tear it down. Look at this. Look at this destruction. Look, they're getting ready. That is so crazy. It kind of actually puts your life into perspective. Like, my divorce was fine. That's, you know, Monday's video. And things are changing, and I guess it's like nature's way of having people change the way they're doing stuff, because geez Louise, I don't know if that even made sense. All I know is this hurricane business is not, it's not cool. Like, they're like, look, the subway's gone. I don't know if you could see that. It's so crazy. And then, like, all these little businesses are closed. You got a couple of new little businesses, but, you know, when you have 3 restaurants on an island, lunchtime gets packed, you know what I mean? And it's not an enjoyable experience. Like, I think that used to be a place. I don't know. Like, here's another Stripes that is shut down. There's a billboard with that are blocked off. There's no more restaurants. This was the site of one of the best restaurants that I've ever eaten at, and it's like not even there anymore. You wouldn't even be able to point to me where the restaurant was. It's just so crazy. It's gone. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Rebel. Look, these are gift shops. They used to be. This is where everybody would hang out. This is where people would work. Look, nothing. That is so crazy. That is so insane. This is the main, like, square of Port A. You got all these You got these, when you used to drive in, you used to see these two big wooden sailors. We're missing his buddy. He's not here. He must have flown away. It's crazy that there's only one now. There used to be a little liquor store right there where those pods are. Like, it is insane. Down there is where all the little hotels that I would stay in when I would come down to the coast, you know, back in the day. Like the small little places, mom and pop resorts, you know, run by two people, all gone. I drove by them. They're just, it looks like, I don't know, apocalypse. The apocalypse happened. I keep going back to that. But that's what it looks like. It looks like something from Fallout or Far Cry, like something crazy, abandoned areas. And it's just insane. Where do these people go? Just driving by those hotels I used to stay at right now, that shot that we just saw, or we're seeing right now, it reminds me a lot of the hotels and motels that I saw when I was with Justin in Tucumcari, New Mexico on Route 66. You can go back and look at those. We filmed a whole bunch of, you know, decrepit hotels that just never bounce back. And I hope that's not what's going to happen here. I mean, I guess what it all comes down to is helping people. They say that in the in the wedding crashes, people helping people. But that's what it comes down to. I'm not asking you guys to necessarily go out and help Port Aransas. A lot of you, I mean, you've never come here. What's the point? But I'm sure there's something in your area that needs help. Go out and help it. You know what I mean? Go, if you're going to travel somewhere that has just gotten damaged, or in anywhere really, I mean, the Best Western's going to be fine. If nobody ever comes to Port Aransas, if anybody ever comes to Port Aransas and doesn't stay at the Best Western or the Holiday Inn or the La Quinta, they're gonna be fine. It's the mom and pop shops, the you know, the homegrown stuff we need to take care of. You know, that's, I mean, I guess that's the feeling that I'm getting strongly from driving around and seeing all this stuff. It's just, we just need to help each other. And I don't know, maybe things will get better. Look, a lifeguard stand. I wonder if the rock's there. Woo. Anyway, speaking of helping people, I need to go help my dad stranded on the side of the road with my family. You see, look at that. The trusty van's gonna do me good. I gotta go save them. So, yeah, help people. Like, comment, and subscribe. Go back and watch the Tucumcari videos that I did with Justin. Watch Justin's Route 66 video. I mean, I'm sure there was way more that he saw that I only saw a little part of Route 66. But yeah, go back and watch those and see that it's kind of the same. But there was no hurricane there. It was just people just stopped going, which is insane. Yes, go, live, help, do stuff, have fun. I gotta help my dad. Oh, and I gotta help my son. What do you need? Oh, it's very important. He dropped his, oh my god, he dropped his Bebo. I got a phone call in the middle of that, but I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that Jude got his Bebo. Jude, did you get Bebo?
Huh?
You got Bebo?
I can't hear you. What?
You got Bebo? Okay. Very important. Sometimes you're not enough help on your own. You need to get some help from a businessman.